Welcome, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. Thank you guys for stopping by. And I know, Galadon, a little bit late to the party, but I always bring the best gifts, I promise. So I'm talking about Dragon's Lair and the fact that I haven't really made a video covering this since the Goblin maps were released. So this right here is a live attack that I did on a live stream on Twitch just the other night with my standard E-Drag spam army. And you'll notice I kind of forgot about the black mines right there. Lost an E-Drag immediately, and so things don't start out really well. Now this, of course, is the ultimate Goblin map. It's supposed to be the hardest. It's supposed to be the most fun, I think, personally. And it really has been. It's so cool. The moment that I saw this dragon for the first time, I was just completely blown away. And then when I found out how easy it was to defeat, I was completely disappointed. I honestly think that they could have done a way better job in designing the mechanic for this dragon. It should do radial splash damage. Like, it should do splash damage in every direction, and it should be immune to freeze spells. Those are the two things primarily that I think this beautiful, giant, big golden dragon should do, that would make it harder. I feel like pretty much a standard Town Hall 12 attack these days can beat it as long as you either distract the dragon or you chain freeze it. And that's pretty much what I did here. No imagination, didn't even change up my normal attacking army plan, and I beat it just using the maxed out heroes and a couple of freeze spells. There it was. Now this is in the live game for the very first time. So you saw I got the achievement Dragon Slayer. The other replays I'm going to show you, or the other attacks rather, are out of the developer build, and they came before the game went live. The other attempts that I made using slightly different strategies. Now, of course, Peter's going to be excited about the gem box here that the giant dragon is trying to protect. And I thought it was really cool that the lair itself has like a gazillion hit points, but come on, you could have made this so much harder. I really feel like this could have been much more of a challenge. So yes, like I said, chaining freeze spells together is pretty much all you need. I don't even know where this army came from. Now this, I'm pretty sure, yes, this was a developer build version. And so the dragons come in, of course they activate the mines. I'm coming in from either side using the chain lightning, because chain lightning is OP, is so strong. You can see the dragons using chain lightning here completely annihilate all of the Inferno towers on the outside. Now again, I feel like they should have put twice as many defenses up here. Easily, this should have covered that whole 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, and then 3 o'clock back up to 12 o'clock. Should have been all the way down the side with walls and high-level defenses, and then have the dragon over there. That would have made this a lot harder than it is. But okay, hold on. I'm not gonna say I'm sitting here whining and complaining. I don't want to be like Galadon or nothing. Okay, I'm happy about this. I'm cool with the new Goblin maps. I just kind of was thinking that they could have made it harder. Now here, we're just checking out the Electro Dragons facing the Golden Dragon first before we get into chaining the lightning, or chaining the freeze rather. Just seeing if the Electro Dragons by themselves, which by the way they can take out the dragon, but why not bring just a bunch of freeze spells and keep that poor Golden Dragon frozen until you can take it down? You know, and you wouldn't even need maxed out Queen to do it. You could use other troops that put out high damage, maybe some P.E.K.K.A.s. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I realize it's in the air, okay? I realize it's a dragon, okay? But just saying. So the dragon goes down, and then, of course, the lair is going to get smashed, and we're going to pick up another 3-star over the dragon's lair. And okay, I know I said I didn't want to complain, but can I just say one more thing real quick? And that is the fact that I was really hoping that the new Goblin maps would be in some way renewable. And what I mean by that is you don't just beat them once and then it's over. You know, it would have been so cool if it were something that, you know, you could play again and again in a different way. I'm not saying to get necessarily more loot. I'm just saying that they morphed. I realize you could go back and attack them again, but how about if the bases change or they get a little bit harder? Okay, here it is. This is how about this for a great idea? You build the Dragon's Lair final map, and you set up a bunch of empty walls like these, but they're empty up towards 12 o'clock and maybe all the way around the perimeter of the vase. And then every time that you defeat the dragon's lair, a new defense gets added, or they get leveled up, or they do more damage, or the dragon gets stronger. How about that? The dragon is up to level 100. Now think about that one. I'm no computer programmer, don't get me wrong. I'm not telling them what to do with their jobs. But I'm just saying, it feels like, wouldn't that be relatively easy to set in some sort of programming code that each time you defeat Dragon's Lair, the dragon levels up, gets more hit points, does more damage, wider splash radius, flies higher in the sky, I don't know. Something like, or attack speed is faster? Now you'll notice it just about one-shots an Electro Dragon, which is awesome. I love the fact that they do so much damage, that the Golden Dragon rather does so much damage. I think that is super, super cool. Now, the other problem is, okay, so say they do that. Then all you have to do is use this strategy every time, and you can beat the dragon, even if he's level 1 gazillion billion, and can one-shot your whole army, you know? But maybe you make it so, I don't know, something. But this skeleton spell strategy is kind of fun, because it's an easy way to distract the Golden Dragon, send him way out here, out towards the edge of the map, and then you can deal with attacking with your regular army down here at the bottom. So obviously this could work with something other than skeleton spells. The reason I like skelly spells is because they spawn over a period of time, so you don't have to constantly be tapping, you know, one unit at the top of your screen, because you could do the same with barbarians. Just drop a barb up there every couple of seconds, pretty much keeps the Golden Dragon occupied, and the rest of your units can move in, take out everything else. And the poor dragon, I mean, this is kind of like, you know, the bird going out foraging for its young, and it comes back and the nest has been destroyed. Yeah, it feels kind of wrong. Sorry, Golden Dragon, but yeah, we beat you one more time. So I don't know, it's fun. I just feel like there's more that could have been done with this. This was such an opportunity to make such a really, really cool mechanic, and you know. Okay, so here's what you ideally want to do. Obviously, you want to use some balloons to trigger those bombs, those seeking air mines on the outside of the base. Then rage a couple of Electro Dragons in. You could Laloon this portion as well easily. You could bring a ton of freeze spells and just freeze those Inferno Towers. You'll notice that the X-bows are set to ground right here, and get the air portion out of the way. Again, you could be even more patient than I was and trigger all of the air mines and air bombs that are in the area, but hey, who really needs it? Okay, this is going to be an attempt to just try to overpower the Golden Dragon using E-Drags. So the skeleton spells there are kind of misleading. We're not out to do that this time. We're out to see if these 8 Electro Dragons can face off head to head with the Golden Dragon and win. So here we go. Here comes the Golden Dragon. There are the enraged E-Dragons. And, okay, so I cheated a little bit. There, it comes back. It comes back and it goes down. Okay, so I cheated. That wasn't clean, because the Skelly spells did turn the dragon around, and he looked backwards. So, honestly, now that I'm watching that replay again that I recorded back, you know, right before the build went live, I feel like the Golden Dragon would have annihilated all of those E-Dragons in 2 breaths had I not distracted the Golden Dragon with the skeleton spell. So, you know, there's other mechanics that you would have to write into this script here to keep this Golden Dragon harder to defeat. Okay, so one more time, we're going to go back at it again with the balloons, taking out the outside mines, the outside bombs, and the rest of it's going to follow, where you're going to use the skeleton spells, but I'm going to use this time to lay down a challenge, okay? I want to know 2 things. I want to know the lowest town hall level that can defeat the Dragon's Lair, and I want to know the player that can defeat the Dragon's Lair using the fewest troops. Alright? So that is what I want to know from you guys, and I might have a prize in mind. Especially if the town hall level is, you know, if I get like 15 messages from people that say, oh, I beat it at town hall 10, then that's not as exciting as I get like one message from a guy that says I beat it at Town Hall 10 or maybe at Town Hall 9. I think that's probably just about impossible. To 3-star it, to 3-star Dragon's Lair with all of the traps, mines, skeleton traps, everything else, and the Golden Dragon, that's going to be pretty difficult, but I am laying down the challenge to you guys. Let me know, and if we've got somebody that's done an exceptional job, an amazing, like, ingenious, original attack to defeat the Dragon's Lair, I will get you in a future episode. But you'll either need to record it yourself or be explicit about how you beat it and record it yourself. You probably pretty much have to record it yourself because that's not, there's no mechanic that exists for me to watch you beat Dragon's Lair. So let me know, you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying the Goblin maps and the new update. I know I am. Get ready for the next season of CWL coming in just a few days. Thank you for watching all the way to the episode. Make sure you stop by a twitch.tv/GaladonCOC live stream. That's where the gift cards get given away almost every stream. Until then, get outside, get some sunlight, be kind to other people. I'll see you again tomorrow for more full attacks. I don't even know what I was saying there. Get some sunlight. What if it's wintertime, Galadon? What if it's raining? What if they live under a rock? Or subterranean? You never know. Hey, Peter, you live subterranean. What do you think, buddy?
That's not right.
Well, it's sort of subterranean. I mean...
It's a bathroom.
Yeah, I know.